Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Assyria. So, the main goal for today is to conquer Nanjing, which might be quite difficult considering where it is, but we have most of our units in position, so hopefully we'll be able to take the city without losses. That's the goal. I mean, taking the city, if I throw everything on it with strength 35, it will fall, but we of course want to minimize the losses, so that might be a bit challenging. But we'll see what we can do about it. Also, I would like to thank you for your help explaining to me how the happiness works. Some of these things that I wasn't or that I didn't understand. For example, these cities that were starving, no matter what I did, and they were starving less, the less food was logged, things like that. I'm starting to understand it. I'm starting to understand how the local unhappiness works. Doesn't mean that I can really do anything about it. Sometimes it will just be there, for example, until a courthouse is finished or until war barrenness disappears, things like that. But at least I know now why sometimes I'm losing production or why sometimes I can't do anything about the city starvation. That's the thing that I wasn't able to understand last time. It seems that there is a mechanic that with every point of excess unhappiness, the city produces 10% less food, and the cap is not minus 100%. So the game just doesn't know what happens when there is more than 10 local, or more 10 than more than 10 excess unhappiness. That's what I'm trying to say, and the penalty gets over minus 100%, and the game just gets confused, and the more food you log, the worse the situation becomes, basically. So that's what's going on in the concrete cities, and we won't be able to do anything about that, it seems. But also, I was told that there are multiple patches and changes already to the game. That the newest version is from 28th of March, and it's even there is even a patch to that version already. But when I start the game, I want to finish it. So I won't just say, okay, there is a new patch. Let's just scrap this series and make a new one. There isn't even a new a major patch. These are still changes to the beta version. So I'll be playing. How I see it is, I have a map. I have some enemies on the map, and the game doesn't end until someone wins. So even though there are some mechanics that might have been changed or that I don't like, those are just additional challenges for this series that we have to cope with somehow. And if things get changed for the next series, fine, we will just take it as a completely new game and just take it separately from what's happening right now. But what I'm trying to say, I won't end the series just because there is a new version. As long as I can load the game and it's possible to play it, I want to win it. So we all keep going, and I think we should be able to handle this now when I better understand what's going on with this new happiness system. I might be able to play around some of these problems that we sometimes have. So let's see how we can handle these challenges. Okay, so enough talking. Let's see what we can do this turn. What I wanted to do, I actually was thinking about sending a Kirasir around here. We might be able to harass some of the units that might want to retreat here, or if there are any reinforcements. Or not. It seems that Greece is heading that way. Well, we'll see if we can somehow move through their army and get to open terrain. We could even sit somewhere around here and try to harass units behind enemy lines, maybe force them to move some units back. That would make it easier for us to get through. Do we have another Kerasir? Maybe I should send two. We do have this one that needs healing, and I want to send him north. I need help with barbarians. I could maybe send this one, honestly, because I don't think I'll ever be able to move both Kirasirs to Nanjing. Okay, let's see. How far can we move him? Well, let's just go as quickly as possible. So that's one change. And how far can you go? How much money do we have? 564. We need an upgrade for a cannon, so... You'll move. You will move. You will move as well. I need to move this guy as close as possible to the front. Okay, so those are the changes. Here we have another general that we really could use somewhere around here. I mean, here, just to the north of Nanjing. Okay, so let's end the turn. I hope I didn't forget something, but I don't think so. Come on, I said end the turn. Let's see. Are we missing anything? No, we don't have to worry about faith. Now when we are in industrial era, we can save up as much as we want. What can we buy? General and profit. No, don't really care about that. We are about to get a writer, so it's another great work. 54 gold per turn isn't bad. Okay, we just removed the road. Let's improve the stone finally. And here we can start building those villages. So let's build one here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, here. I'll take that. Finally, that settler has been hiding here for a while, and now he made the mistake, so I'll take him. What about the worker? I think I'll just sell the worker. We have more than enough. Let's keep moving. I might be able to get through next turn thanks to the extra movement. Might be able to get to one of these 2 tiles, and then I should be able to finally get to the border. Now, oh wait, oops. Never mind. I was trying to attack my own tercio. This is what we need to attack, this pikeman. 1. I'd love to kill hit the Chukonu, but I won't be able to. Because I wouldn't be able to get a kill on the pikeman then. Attack, and now I need to get a kill. Okay, wait. You will start healing as quickly as possible. Can we kill the knight? I can attack him like this. Pillage this tile and kill him. Come on, that was a misclick. Now, can I move the siege tower? All the way I can. Good. What I can also do now, I can move the Kirasir on this tile, but I have a feeling that would be a bad move. Yeah, he would die there. Let's actually move him so that we can move the cannon closer. This is gonna be pretty difficult siege. Okay. Units. We definitely need more Fusiliers. And the good thing about these Fusiliers is that it's a supply-free unit. So it's not worsening the problem that we have with the supply gap. I think they had to change something about the supply gap. We are in industrial era and our supply gap is 34. I don't think that I have like less cities than I usually have. Right? We conquered quite a few. I just think that the overall number that you can get has been somehow lowered. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, let's move this guy. So all these free units that we can get now are even better than they used to be. How quickly can we get this facility to the front line? Let's move him along the road this way. And Asur is growing. What do we lock? Oh, by the way, there's one thing that I still don't understand. Where is it? It's not here. Did I get rid of it, or is it still there? No, here. Wait. Oh, I see. Now I understand. It's just a different name for the same thing. The problem with the city being crowded and urbanization. It's the same thing, except it has a different name when I look at it here. In this case, it's called crowded, and when I check it here, it's called urbanization. Oh, I understand what that means. Okay. I wasn't sure what you meant, guys, in comments, but now it makes sense. Yeah, it's the same thing, just called differently. Fine, so now I do understand. I think all that I need to understand about the unhappiness. Let's keep moving to those barbarians. You'll wait. You will have to wait. Fortify. Wait. More iron. That's around our capital. How much iron do we have? More than enough. So we don't even have to bother improving this tile. Although, if we do improve the tile, we might be able to get some kind of a monopoly. Let me check the monopoly screen. How much do we have? Strategic. Russia has 31. Aztec have horses. Can I see somewhere out of 164 in the world, they have 52. So we need 41. And currently we have 33. Maybe 37. Is there a chance to get this tile? How much is here? 1. I think if I can get the monopoly on iron, but I don't think so. At least it's gonna take a while. Basically need this tile, then we would get the monopoly on iron. Yeah, we don't have to rush the mine here. What is this? Rome made peace with Brussels, Monty made peace with China. That's not relevant. There's the courthouse. Now we can rework the tile assignments a bit, I think. We definitely want to work these two tiles. Yeah, now the city is growing again. We want to lock this tile. And unlock these two. Do I want to work this forest? 54. Probably want to work the market. And let's queue up some buildings. Barracks. Walls. Then we'll see. I think after that we want to build the castle. I'm just checking if the castle is already in place. No, it's not. Yeah, after walls we want to build a castle. Fine. Next. You want me to peace out with China? That's not gonna happen. I just hope that I can take both cities in this war. The war awareness is going up very fast. But we have to wait 15 turns after we take Nanjing. It's just gonna delay everything. I need to start fighting Korea as soon as possible. This is actually quite useful. Look at Russia. Oh, how the hell is Monty still holding and growing when Russia is so much stronger? Seven. Okay, this is interesting. So, judging by this number, the units that we see should probably be all that China has. One, two, three. Okay, let's get a camp. And you'll just sit here until reinforcements arrive. What is here that we don't want? In the long run, I think I don't want scholars in residence. I actually don't want any of these, but I really want to stop the scholars in residence. Okay, hopefully nothing passes this time. We want to build circuses now everywhere. Circus, constabulary, bots, and arsenal, because arsenal should give or should increase our unit cap, right? Indirect fire. Just reading the description. Actually, no. It increases the amount of units the city can like supply or support by 15%. But it doesn't give the flat increase. What gives the flat increase? Military Academy. -2 unhappiness from distress. Why am I not researching that? What are we doing? Economics. Merchants, their plantation, colonia. Well, additional trade route is useful. And windmills will be great as well. But I think after economics, we definitely want military science. It's gonna take a while. But damn, military academies were buffed. That -2 distress reduction is huge, combined with the military unit cap. That makes it maybe the most important building in the industrial era. Most of the time, at least. Okay, let's send this guy back. And production. What was it? Circus. Let's get upgrade here, then I'm gonna switch these two and start bombarding this tile. Okay. This looks fine. Actually, let's move this cannon forward. 45, 45. You will move on the road. I don't have a vision, so I can't move anywhere. Can I move this way? Okay. This looks a little bit better. It's still gonna take like 4 turns until we get to China, but it seems that Greece is actually helping. Next. I hope the Fusilier can hold here. He has cover 2, the support from the tower. So we are taking what? Was that 38, 39 damage this turn? I could try to move forward and kill this guy. Is it a bad idea? I'm definitely gonna shoot with this field gun. So if I moved forward and used this field gun as well, I'd kill a unit. Then I'd be attacked by this one, this one. Let's see if he can do something about the knight. Don't think so. It's really not taking that much damage. Although, the second attack wasn't too bad. That would be too greedy. 45. Let's pillage this tile and fortify. Can I move this guy all the way? And we'll see what we can do next turn. I really need a Fusilier to hold this tile. Now when we have 2 field guns, you might actually be able to hold it for more than like half a turn. So what happened? Good. Perfect. And this is not a surprise. Nice. More barbarians. Border the growth. How expensive is Arsenal? 6 gold per turn. That's a lot. But it reduces Empire Needs modifier by 5%. So, it actually might... I'm gonna say it might be worth it, but... won't reduce the urbanization. That is fixed based on the amount of specialists. It won't really affect poverty, literacy, and boredom. It may affect distress. But it's not good enough for 6 gold per turn and 23 turn investment. Instead, I think I'm gonna build a grocer. It's a little bit cheaper. The other option would be Artist Guild. Actually, you know what? Let's get the Artist Guild. Wait. Let's get another great work.
I'm a gaucho.
Should have checked science before I clicked swap and optimize. Well, I'll trust the game, but I'm pretty sure that sometimes the automatic optimization doesn't work or doesn't give you the ideal outcome, especially if your unique ability works somehow with great works. Let's send this Tercio north. It's gonna take forever for him to get there. I want to have one more unit around here permanently because this will be another area where we will have problems with barbarians all the time. Okay, next. Let's see. You can keep moving. We can move the general closer. Good. This is the worker that we want to get rid of. Let's see how we can handle this turn. I'm hoping that that now when there are some more targets, they won't focus so much on the Fusilier. Well, it was a little bit better, but still a lot of damage. I like the border growth now because it's giving us money that we need for the cannon upgrades. Guilds in the room now, friends. What do you want to work? We have more than enough production here, I'd say. Maybe more gold. Yeah, I think I'll do that. We have to start conquering cities again because I'm relying on our unique ability to give us some extra science. We are not working any scientist slots, which usually are the highest priority. So we are falling behind pretty quickly when we are not conquering cities. There's a circus. Let's get another grocer. And for our capital, where do we start? Circus is a little more important than temple. But I'll kill up temple after that. Then a grocer. Okay, what is this caravan? Food for Nimrod. Do we really need more food there? The city is not starving without the caravan. Can I send the caravan? City states. I'm still forgetting that when I send the caravan from our capital, you're gonna lose the caravan once we declare on Korea. So let's go. I think again, I have to send the caravan to Athens and go to, I don't know, Ephesus maybe. That should be quite safe. Or Corinth. Okay, let's get the triangle of farms completed. You're also gonna build me a farm. And I have to try and hold this tile. So let's pillage the university or whatever that was. Move the general forward. Thinking about the target for my field guns. I want to focus both attacks on the same units. I need to take this Chukunu as low as possible. Come on, Greece, what are you doing? You have so many units available. Start pushing. One, two. Oh, this is risky. I may have to sacrifice one Tercio if I want to get anywhere. This also allows me to move the Kirasir closer. Fortify. Wait. I still don't have money? How much is the upgrade? 950 now. Never mind. Wait. So, how does it look like here? I have to sit on this tile. Defend. I can get hit by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks, but I think I can still survive that. Here, they would have to cross the river. So the Terrace might actually be quite safe. Yeah, I think this is the biggest problem still. But we finally have a Fusilier here in position. So next turn, I should be able to replace the Tercio if I need it. And the defense should finally start falling apart. You want copper? Sure. But I'd like to trade it for a luxury that I don't have. We don't have embassy? How is that? I'd have to pay, what, 4 gold per turn? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Because 4 gold per turn isn't that much. And we could use the extra happiness. Especially now when the war weariness is becoming bigger and bigger problem every turn. Yeah, I know that you're willing to capitulate, but that's not good enough. So, what do we have here? Special... Oh, choose a host. I think Korea is gonna be a host. Usually I would vote for him to get the positive modifier, but because he's the next target, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna vote probably for... I probably don't want to vote for Russia just in case she somehow becomes then the host. I think I'll vote for Monty. And Korea wants to ban dice. He's targeting us with the ban. I don't like that. Dude, why? Come on, Greece, move forward. Look at that. Such a big army sitting on the border doing nothing. Wait. I'd like to attack, but I think I may need the replacement for the Fusilier next turn. Am I gonna lose the Kirasir if I move forward? 1, 2... Is this a hill? It's not, probably. No, it's under a river. I have to pressure the ranged units as much as possible. Wait. What's the safest trade route here? Probably Ephesus. How much can we get from that? 8 gold per turn. Corinth, we can get 9 gold per turn. Okay, let's go to Corinth. And we have another Fusilier. That means another replacement for this tile in 2 turns. I have to say, I knew that this is gonna be difficult, but maybe it's even more difficult than I expected. Let's see. You're gonna work this tile. I don't think that Beijing worked it. No. And this is the turn where we might get into trouble, because there is definitely enough damage around Nanjing to kill the Kirasir. Just hoping that when there are some damaged units in range as well, the AI will first focus on them, and the Kirasir survives. Yep. And Greece is finally moving forward. Thank you. This is a well-timed promotion. Even think about taking cover for this guy. But even with cover, I'm probably not gonna survive here. Well, let's just take barrage. City connection, nice. Korea becomes a host, surprise, surprise. So Russia voted for Korea. China for Rome, Celts for Rome. Greece voted for us. Let's try to kill the knight. Wait. Let's swap. I'll make some room here and finally move this cannon forward. And next turn we move this cannon forward. And with the knight down, I think the Kirasir should still be fine. Okay, let's heal up. How much money do we have? 1100, 1200 basically. I think the only meaningful upgrade I can get here, just another cannon. Come on. That's gonna help me hold this tile. Next. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. The Keras here can still go down. No, 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 it's fine. That was a lot of damage, but we can easily retreat. What is this? That's the caravan that was feeding Asur, I think. Yep. Oh, if I really wanted to, I could get a kill here. How many movement points do I have? 3? So I could kill the general. I think it might be better to just do it this way. If I attack, I'll still be able to move away. Let's do that. How do I want to move? Let's do more damage to that longsword, because now I don't think he wants to attack the cannon. And instead of attacking and killing the pikemen, I'll just move to the side, control more territory here. And I won't expose my units that much. On this tile, I'll be a lot more exposed. And get ready with another unit that next turn can move on this tile. We're gonna move this guy to the side or forward, and one by one we're gonna be sending more units and push China away from the area. Good. I have to say that I'm really enjoying this, because usually those wars are quite easy, but this time, because of the terrain, it's so much more difficult and so much more fun, at least for me. I'm not sure if you guys like it as well, because I realize that it's pretty slow. But, I mean, it's turn-based strategy, right? So I guess if you wanted action, you would watch, I don't know, Apex Legends or something, or StarCraft. Wait. Go. Somehow, our happiness is still holding, even though the war awareness is already up to 17. Oh, that hurt. Well, I didn't expect that it takes so much damage suddenly. Okay, now I do have to get this kill. Okay, so what can we attack? I have to do damage to units. The more damage I do, the more likely it is that they'll be forced to move away. And probably want to cross the river. Here. And here. Now we finally have that flank that we needed. Now it should finally be safe to move a siege weapon forward. Yeah, this could still be a problem because the city can bombard this guy. He has only 45 hit points. That's 2 attacks here, 2 attacks here, 2 attacks from the chicken in the city and the city itself. So I think we are gonna lose this guy in the end. I think the general and the tower should be safe, but the Fusilier is gonna die. I tried my best. How far can we move this guy? Doesn't really matter. Because there is a river here. It will always stop us on this tile. Let's actually build another farm. And that's the old trade route to Argos. Go. Why is it going this way now? Because actually the road has been there even before. There has to be somewhere a new road. And the caravan is using the road probably here, these 2 tiles or something like that. Because last time we sent this caravan, it went this way, I think. Now it's going through the city-state, so when we declare on Korea, we're gonna lose it. Ah. Come on. Is it possible that we didn't lose anything? Yep, they decided to attack the field gun. I think moving the field gun forward actually saved the Fusilier, because the siege weapon is the highest priority for the AI. Okay, let's get some kills. Need to kill this one. I also need to kill this one. 1, 2... Let's use the field gun. How much damage can I do here? So let's do it this way. Because the problem that we have here, the field gun is still not safe, right? They control this road. So I need... ideally zone of control somewhere, and I can't get it. No, that's not gonna work. If this chicken moves forward and attacks, that'll be fine. It depends on what they have in the city. If they like buy a knight and attack the field gun, we may actually lose it. That would be unfortunate. Wait. And now we get the Filthy Finisher. That's great. Let's see what that does to our happiness. And yields 296 science. 326. Yep, nice. Really nice. That's the finisher. Science, fate, production, and culture. And we can fate buy artists now. We want to buy artist. I mean, sure, why not? We don't really need the faith for anything else. I didn't even know about this quest. That's a decent reward. I think at this point we just want to wait for the war to end, because then the upgrades will be much cheaper. This should be a lumber mill very soon. How long? 4 more turns. Come on. Work faster. Okay, next. Let's see if you're gonna lose the field gun or not. Well, we didn't lose the field gun, but we lost the kerosene. I didn't expect that. Which one? I can actually move back, right? So I can take Wallace safely and just replace the field gun with something else. Okay, that's a little bit better. What I can also do now... I can move more units closer to the city. There. Next turn we finally start sieging. $1,200 would actually give us a golden age. But we'll get the golden age in 18 turns anyway. I'll just get the great work. Let's actually lock the lumber mill. It should be finished soon, and then it will be the best tile available. Next. I hope we don't lose another unit, because that was quite unfortunate. The Fusilier could still be in danger. No. I don't think I want your open borders anymore. What was this? The civilization impressed Brussels with its technological advancement. Well, it's really not the surprise. Should have checked the barbarian camp. I'll pull it. It's nowhere near. Okay, let's start shooting finally. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many hit points? 2. Nope. Let's do it this way. So now I can kill that garrison. That should reduce the damage a little bit. And I can just move this Fusilier back. No, 45. Okay, I think next turn we should be able to take the city. Windmill. Windmill. Happiness somehow is still holding, surprisingly. But the problem will be, when we take the city, it's gonna drop quite significantly. And the question is, do we then have enough time to take Yangshu? Did I lock this guy? No. think we'll just unlock a forest. How much money are we making? 69? Yeah. Until we get rid of the war baroness, I really don't want to lock more specialists. I'll check all the assignments once this war is over. Okay. Managed somehow to take the city, and with that we captured a civilian who belonged to Sidon. We are already friendly with that city-state. I'll return it. Ah, city is in pretty good shape, nice. Okay, let's annex it. How is the happiness? 74. And we only need 6 influence to get the alliance here. I'll just keep an eye on this and try to get the alliance like 1 turn before we declare, so that Korea can't steal the alliance back. But returning that worker was definitely worth it. Also, now when we control this bridge, everything should be much, much easier. I probably should have pillaged this farm before I peaced out. What else can we move? Let's move the cannon. Now I have to rush Gangju as quickly as possible, but the terrain around the city is a little more favorable. So it should fall in, let's say, 4 or 5 turns. Let's actually send both our prophets to Nanjing for now. Okay, wait. 45, 45. That's it for this turn, also for this episode. Managed to get what we wanted, so now the usual problem, the city is gonna starve for a while until we build the courthouse. Which is gonna be, well, we're probably gonna lose like 6 population. I'll have to check. Well, as long as the city is in resistance, I can't really do anything. Maybe once the resistance ends, I'll lock some specialist slots, reduce the amount of food the city is getting, and save some population that way. But first, the resistance have to end. Okay, but it's something we will try to solve in the next episode. For today, we are done. So I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.